it would not be possible for each to have a heaven of its own, for if it did, when a fellow man finished with his particular brand of church organization and was ready to receive his reward, he would be obliged to spend the remainder of his existence looking through the maze of heavens for the particular one he is destined for. The church organizations and those associated with them are coming closer each day, and the time will come when they will be united, when all are as one. There will be no need of organization. Yet, the fault does not lie wholly with church organizations. Few people have awakened to the realization of what life really holds for them. We find the greater majority drifting through life, dissatisfied, dazed, crushed, or uncertain. Each must learn to lay hold of life and begin to express from his own life center, with purposeful, definite action, the gifts that God has given him. Each must unfold his own life. It is not possible for one to live for another. No one can express your life for you, and none can say how you must express your own life. As the Father hath life in himself, so hath he given unto the Son to have life in himself. A soul cannot realize this and just drift, for the whole purpose of life reveals itself in the privilege and opportunity of expressing the God-self within. For the whole purpose of life reveals itself in the privilege and opportunity of expressing the God-self within. That man is and shall be the divine image and likeness of himself is God's purpose for man. To express that which God has conceived for him should be man's great purpose in life. When Jesus was on the mountaintop and his disciples came to him, see what words of wisdom he spoke unto them. His consciousness was awakened to this realization, and he had become established in this high resolve that man can unfold in the fullness of power only when he has a true ideal, a real purpose in life. A seed can begin to grow only when it is firmly fixed in the ground. The God power within can bring forth a true desire only when it is firmly fixed in the soul of man. We must all know, as Jesus did, that the first spiritual impulse toward expression is the definite desire to express. Jesus said, quote, "Blessed be the poor in spirit," end quote, realizing that any limitation in life that can create a desire in the individual to rise superior to the limitation and free himself from it is good. He realized that need is the prophecy of fulfillment. He looked upon every need as soil prepared for a seed. If the seed were planted and allowed to grow and come forth, it would fill the need. Need or desire in the unfoldment of life is misunderstood. That it must be crushed out of the heart is taught by some great teachers. Jesus said, quote, "Woe unto you who are satisfied," end quote. If you are satisfied, You are at a standstill. In order to contact life fully, we must seek each moment to express life fully. Desire for this is the urge toward it. Weary of crawling in the dust of the earth, man yearns to fly, and this longing invites him to the manifestation of law that will enable him to rise above his present limitations.